lazy hippos. When Nile hippos are born, they're around 85 pounds, but they can grow up to 8,000 pounds.
Look at the tree. Look in the trees above. Oh, look up, Peyton, look up. Peyton, look up.
Well, it looks like we're about to cross a pretty old bridge, so let's just try and stay seated, because we do not want to get in the mouths of these Nile crocodiles.
Look at the size of that guy.
So a Nile crocodile have a biting pressure of 1,200 pounds per square inch. They are cold-blooded, so you often see them with their mouths open.
Look at him.
That's a way of them regulating their body temperature. They are also much more aggressive than the American alligator. Nile crocodile, when they're full-grown, they average in length anywhere between 12 and 15 feet, but they've been recorded up to 20 feet long.
Oh, class, we're doing a research report.
What?
So we're now heading towards the savannah area, where it's a great place to see some unique animals. And speaking of unique, coming up on the right-hand side, you see this upside-down looking tree. This is a baobab tree. Here on the right. Baobab trees are unique to us here in Africa because they can stay dormant, meaning having no leaves for up to 9 months. And they can also live for thousands of years.
Oh, we're gonna have a crocodile.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's my research on it. So people get like all different kinds.
So we've just entered into the savannah, and this is my favorite view. The Serengeti grasslands span for hundreds of miles and act as a superhighway for many migrating animals. Among those, the more famous are the giraffe and the lion.
What do you think?
I don't want to come here. This is just
So the savannah gets its unique landscape from all the animals that live amongst it. Elephants act as bulldozers, taking down trees. The giraffes act as the pruning shears, eating up all the twigs on the top of the trees. The larger antelope eat the taller grass, and the smaller antelope eat the shorter grass. So therefore, everyone gets to eat. Oh, sorry. Almost missed them. Back left. We got a sable antelope. That's that emblem I was talking about earlier. Those horns can reach lengths anywhere between 50 and 60 inches, and they use them for both play and defense. Coming up on either side of the truck, you're going to see these large cones of earth. These are actually termite mounds. Termite mounds are used by elephants as scratching posts, and you often see smaller antelope hiding behind them in order to look out for predators. Termite mounds are made up of a combination of termite spit and sand. They can be as tough as concrete and are usually as tall as they are deep.
You're probably very tasty.
So it looks like we got lots of animals coming up, so get those cameras ready. Coming up on the right-hand side, you're going to see that brown animal there with the really long horns. That's an Ankole cattle. Ankole cattle horns can reach lengths anywhere between 5 and 6 feet, having a circumference at the base of around 20 inches. Those guys are also known as Watutsi cattle, due to the domestication of them by the Watutsi tribe.
Check them out.
Also, those large beige animals are Patterson eland. The eland is the tallest antelope, standing at 6 feet to the shoulder, and they can weigh up to 2,000 pounds.
I hope I don't drop my camera.
And I see 3 giraffe, 4 giraffe coming up. So again, brown animals, Ankole cattle, beige ones, Patterson eland. These gray ones here are white-bearded wildebeest. White-bearded wildebeest are part of Earth's largest animal migration, by anywhere from 1 million to 1.5 million across eastern Africa.
Look at that giraffe in there.
Do you guys see this giraffe putting his head in the trunk there? Yeah, he's camera shy, that's true. Well, that's a reticulated giraffe. Reticulated giraffes are the tallest land animal, standing anywhere between 18 and 20 feet tall. and they get their name from the word reticulata, meaning net-like, which pertains to the net-like pattern of their spots. Well, there he goes. We got another reticulated giraffe in the trees there. Oh, and another reticulated giraffe coming up on the left. So all giraffes will stay active throughout the day, only sleeping for about half an hour. And when they are sleeping for that half an hour, they're usually doing it standing up. So giraffes are full grown and around 2,000 pounds, with their necks alone weighing around 600 pounds. And when they're born, they're around 120 pounds and are already 6 feet tall. So the larger giraffe here on the right is the reticulated giraffe we've been talking about. The other one is a Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe get their name from the oak leaf pattern of their spots, and they're full grown anywhere between 16 and 18 feet tall. So they're just slightly shorter than the reticulated. So we're now heading towards Monkey Point, where it's a great place to see some mandrills. So check out your game spotting guide and see what a mandrill looks like, because these guys can be hard to spot. Well, I don't see any mandrills yet, but I do see some elephants on the right. And check it out, we got some mandrills here on the left. So mandrills are the largest monkeys here in Africa, and the males will have a blue and red configuration on their faces, kind of like our favorite friend, Rafiki. Well, looks like we're tuning into my favorite radio station, so sing along if you know it. Got another view of that elephant there on the right. Oh, and a couple more over there.
Oh, look at the poop.
That's as big as our house.
Oh, it looks like we were cut off. But we're about to cross another old bridge, and this one looks worse than the last one. So let's just try and stay seated and cross those fingers for me.
Why?
Okay. I got 2 tires on. 4 tires, alright. How's the close one? You guys okay back there? Alright, good.
Hope so.
So we've just entered into the red clay pit area. Oh, and check it out, we got some elephant activity here. If you look both to the left and right, you see some tusk marks in this red clay. Elephants often rub their tusks and eat the red clay for nutrition. So here in Harambe, we are studying the vocal communication patterns between elephants in order to help conserve them in the wild. They actually make noises that us humans do not have the capacity to hear, which I think is pretty cool. So both male and female elephants have tusks, but unfortunately, it's because of these tusks they are so readily poached. It looks like we've got some more giraffe coming up on the right. These are some more Maasai giraffe. And no 2 giraffe spot patterns are alike, so you can always tell the difference between giraffes. They're kind of like our fingerprints.
Look out back there.
Somebody saw a bunny? A wild African bunny?
Nathan.
They are pretty scary. Coming up on the left-hand side, we've got some greater flamingos. And some elephants. Check it out over there on the left. They were hiding from us. But we found you. So that baby elephant there is a girl, and last week was her second birthday. So happy birthday, right? So elephants can live just as long as humans do, and they're full grown at around 5 tons, making them the largest land animal. So, back to these greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are the largest and the lightest pink flamingo. And does anyone know how they get their pink color? Yeah, it's from the shrimp that they eat. Those shrimp contain keratin. The keratin makes them pink. So when they're born, they're actually gray. And you can tell which ones are younger by the amount of gray on their feathers and also on their legs. So we're now entering into a different part of the savannah. This part I like to call white rhino country.
Raining.
So on the left-hand side, you'll see these brown animals. Those are bontebok. Bontebok, unfortunately, can mainly only be seen on protected reserves like this one because they're almost completely gone in the wild.
Where's the lion?
Coming up on the right-hand side, we've got some ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs are the largest bird eggs, and they can weigh up to 3 pounds per egg. So I call this white rhino country because actually white rhinos are our greatest success story here in Harambe. Their numbers have dwindled down almost towards extinction, but due to the conservation efforts of us here in Harambe and the conservation efforts of others, they are back up to a sustainable level. Also, white rhino country is a great place to see some big cats, so let's keep our eyes peeled for those.
What kind? Yeah, let's go. I go to
Ooh, some white rhinos up ahead. We're checking out. So the left-hand side, we've got some cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals, and they can reach speeds anywhere between 60 and 70 miles an hour, going 0 to 70 in about 30 seconds.
There's 2 heads sticking up.
Don't worry, guys. It's just some white rhino on the road. Yeah.
All the way up.
And a rhino is leading the way.
A rhino's on the road blocking the traffic.
Leading the way.
So unlike other big cats, cheetahs do most of their hunting throughout the day, relying mainly on their eyesight and those very fast legs to capture prey. So here we go, we got those white rhino as they leave. So white rhino are full grown around 5,000 pounds, and they get their name from the word "vite," meaning wide, which pertains to their wide mouths.
So what?
What's gonna stop?
Coming up in front of us is a large bundle of rocks is a kopie. Kopies are great places to spot lion because it gives them a great vantage point up there to look out for prey. But lions actually sleep for 20 hours in a 24-hour day, coming out to feed at night, making them nocturnal.
We're gonna rain the pond.
It's a tsunami.
So contrary to popular belief, it is the female lions that do all of the hunting, while the male lion just sits back and relaxes. Coming up on the left-hand side, you're seeing that bird there, a warthog. So warthogs are the largest burrowing animals, And you'll often see them in their burrows exposing their tusks like that. That's a move them warning off predators.
Did you see him in the hole?
And don't let their short legs fool you, because they can reach speeds up to 35 miles an hour with their long legs. I mean their short legs, sorry. On the left hand side, you got some ostrich eggs.